Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Pep Guardiola has 1 year left on his contract and there is now speculation about him maybe leaving at the end of the season. Man City's director of football is also set to leave in the summer. So maybe Pep could be leaving the Premier League. This would have significant implications, as we've talked about on other videos too. Now, Man City are in a significant court case. They're just adding to the pressure on Pep, on the Man City board, and Guardiola's been linked with England. We did a video on that last video. Guardiola as well, according to the Telegraph, according to Sky Sports, according to a lot of places, has been linked with the England job too. So he's not planning, but there's speculation around maybe him leaving in the same way that Klopp sort of did at Liverpool. Imagine if he leaves Man City and then comes to England and gets the England job in this massive thing. Imagine leaving Man City for England would be one of the funniest things I think I will ever see. Now, many do believe that it is likely that Guardiola will leave Man City at the end of the season, and Guardiola's era at Man City does feel like it's maybe coming to an end. And despite his, historical success with the club, it does not like it's fizzing out. Man City is still going to dominate the Premier League, and they still are at the moment. But Pep, he's won the Champions League. He did the treble, and it's sort of like, well, it's completed. You're done. And not the perfect time, but it would be a fitting time for him to leave at the end of the season with what he's done with the club over the past years. Now, the ongoing court case with Man City may be contributing to the sense of sort of uncertainty about what's going to happen, not just with Guardiola, but what's going to happen with Man City as well. And Man City's manager might try and keep Guardiola, just to avoid maybe damaging the team's performance or disrupting their dominance at the moment in the Premier League. And there's speculation maybe about Guardiola announcing his departure early. Although, if he does that, will it have a negative effect on the Man City side? Will we see something like what happened with Jurgen Klopp when he announced it early, and then a couple of months later everyone said that was the wrong decision, because now there was this sort of pressure on Liverpool to, you gotta win, you gotta win the league or something like that, and could it damage their performances? And there's examples of stuff like Alex Ferguson when he left, and Jurgen Klopp, which we've talked about. Some people do believe that Guardiola would be a great fit as well as England manager. I mean, he'd bring some pretty good tactics, and he'd probably, if we've managed to get to the final with Southgate of the Euros, then we could hopefully get some silverware, which we've been deserving in quite a while. It could, and maybe he's looking for his next challenge, and that could be his next challenge as England boss. Maybe his departure speculations is fueled by the frustrations with external problems like the court case, and including maybe the lack of respect for Man City's achievements. I mean, despite Guardiola's success, some argue that his accomplishments are underappreciated because of Man City's financial power. Because the reality is that they are one of the richest clubs, and they're just gonna not buy their way to success, but that's going to contribute a whole lot towards it. So it is undermined when teams who, quote, buy their way to success do start winning everything and do start dominating leagues like this, because it I don't know, it doesn't give the success as big a meaning as it would have if, like, you know, Villa getting Champions League, for example. And then the court case and the constant the constant criticism surrounding Man City is maybe taking a toll on Guardiola, and this could be contributing to his exit as well. And if Man City were to win the court case, Guardiola might use it as a vindication to leave on a high note instead of, well, a low note. If he doesn't win the court case, that Man City will win the court case. They'll find a way around it, I reckon. If Man City, well, the combination of his contract ending, you know, their director of football leaving, the ongoing pressure from the court case and everything, Guardiola is likely to depart Man City in the summer, possibly for a national team, and maybe for another club, but he'll stay in football. It's going to be interesting to see what happens. What do you think will happen? Tell me in the comments, and thank you for watching the Full Time Podcast. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.